Hello there! During one of my lectures, my professor explained to us how retroviruses work. I found it to be interesting, so I decided to turn it into a short video. First, we're going to look at the normal situation in the cell. This is DNA, a double helix, the IKEA instruction manual of our bodies. It looks very sciencey. This is an RNA polymerase. It's an enzyme that reads one of the two strands of DNA and makes RNA based off of it. RNA is like DNA's weird but relatable cousin. It's single, pronounced as TSU, a tad bit shorter, but besides that, very similar. The RNA will be read by ribosomes, these little construction complexes made out of small proteins, and RNA? Not important. Based off the order of the A, U, C, and G bases in the RNA, the ribosome will make a protein. This protein may have all kinds of shapes and functions. You got all that? Good. A retrovirus will flip the thing on its head. A retrovirus is made out of a strand of RNA, reverse transcriptase, and some proteins that don't matter right now. These are all packed in its non-living body. It enters the host cell, and the reverse transcriptase goes to work. Remember RNA polymerase? Reverse transcriptase is a protein that uses RNA to make a strand of DNA. So the other way around. After this, a single strand is made into a double strand. This double strand of virus DNA will attack the host cell and slide into it. So now that the virus DNA is in the host cell, what happens? The cell will use its RNA polymerase to make the virus RNA based off of the virus DNA, which ribosomes turn into the necessary proteins that didn't really matter, as well as some brand new reverse transcriptase as a fare thee well gift. This will all come together to form new virus particles that leave the host ready to infest new healthy cells, thus continuing the loop. One virus that, quote-unquote, reproduces like this is HIV, but something slightly more interesting is the fact that your DNA has fossil virus DNA in it. It has lost the ability to leave the cell and is mostly dormant, but a small part of it can still multiply and change your genome. That's it. I hope you learned something, or at least enjoyed yourself.